Today, we're talking about the 7 deadly sins of hiring the wrong agent and how it's going to cost you time, money, and peace of mind. Deadly sin number one is a lack of local market knowledge. We see this more and more because people are expanding their territories. Used to, if an agent was out of Knoxville, they kind of worked just the Knoxville area. Now we're seeing a lot of those agents come into our area and they don't know our market. Our market is not the same as the Knoxville market. We're also seeing this with Tri Cities agents who are kind of filtering down and coming into our area. So make sure that the agent you're talking to has local experience, not just in East Tennessee, but in your particular town. How many homes have they sold there? What's their average price point? Deadly sin number two is poor communication. You want an agent who can talk to you throughout this process. Most people don't sell homes every day. They're only selling a home maybe 2 or 3 times in their lifetime. So your agent needs to stay in touch with you, keep you informed of where you're at in the process. They should be open to talking to you at any point during the process. So when you're talking to agents, when you're interviewing them to list your home, find out how often are you going to communicate with me? When are you available to take phone calls from me to discuss my home and how the listing process is going? Deadly sin number three is inadequate marketing efforts. You don't want an agent who doesn't have a marketing plan and who doesn't have a process that they constantly use when they launch a listing. Now, I've talked to agents and they're like, well, I don't really have a marketing plan. We fill out the data sheets, we put it on the MLS, and then, we just figure somebody's going to show it and a buyer's going to come along. That's not a marketing plan. A marketing plan should be you discussing with the seller your entire package of getting the professional photos done, any staging that needs to be done. When are you going to list the home? What are you putting out on social media about the listing? So when you're interviewing agents, make sure that they have a marketing plan that they can fully disclose to you. Find out how they plan on getting your home sold. Deadly sin number four is not setting the right price. Overpricing your home in this market is going to end up costing you not just money, but time. We see it time and time again when I pull the stats each week to see how many homes are going on the market, how many homes are going under contract, and how many price changes we have. Average price changes right now run between $15,000 to $20,000 in decrease. And most of the time, those homes have been on the market for 60 plus days. When your average time on the market is around 31 days, obviously, when you overprice your home, you're having to do a major price reduction and it's costing you an extra 30 to 60 days on the market. So make sure your agent is pricing your home where it needs to be in today's market. That means the comps they use should be within the past 3 months, no more than 6 months out, because data any older than that is going to be outdated at this point. Deadly sin number five is a lack of negotiation skills. And I see this a lot with agents who came into the market from 2020 to 2022. These agents were used to, you wrote an offer on a house, you may have to waive a home inspection, waive an appraisal contingency, but they don't really have negotiation skills because they didn't have to. So make sure when you're interviewing your agent that they have the experience in the business and they know how to negotiate. I'm going to give you a pro tip. A great way to find out how good they are at negotiating is to ask them to lower their commission. If they agree to lower their commission right off the bat with no discussion, they're probably not the best negotiator, because if they can't negotiate the pay that they get from you, how well do you think they're going to manage your money? Deadly sin number six is overpromising and under-delivering. And this is true in just about any sales environment. The last thing you want your agent to do is make promises that they can't keep. And if they make a promise, they better be able to deliver on it. So Look for an agent who knows what they're talking about and who has the proof to back up their processes and what they're telling you they can do. Deadly sin number 7 is failing to provide proper guidance. And to me, that falls hand in hand with negotiation skills. Your agent should be able to guide you through this process. They should have done this enough that they can foresee any problems that might come along. They can guide you and give you options on how to handle every situation that may arise. So if your agent doesn't give you any guidance, and if they're not telling you when you list the home, okay, so when we go under contract, these are going to be the types of things that we have to overcome or any obstacles that may come up. You might want to second guess who you're talking to. So, are you ready to sell your home with confidence? Don't fall prey to these deadly sins. Make sure you reach out to me and let's talk about getting your home on the market in 2024.